Hello everybody, Mark's Remarks here. Today's dinner is going to be involving just getting rid of a few items. You know, the odd bit here and a bit there to make a dinner. Now, the first thing is I bought these the other day. I did a dinner with these a few days ago, and I'm using the last 4 potatoes in this bag. They're Maris Piper potatoes from the Co-op. I think they're about £1.50, £1.49 brand there. Okay, so I'm using the last 4 of those, which I think I'm getting a bit of a cold, which look like that. Okay, there's 4 of them. I've scrubbed them. I've diced them up into chunks. So there's a good amount there. I would have preferred 1 more potato because they were fairly small, but that's what that looks like. And the way I'm going to do these is I'm going to cook them in the microwave first for about 7 minutes. Then I'm going to cook them in the mini fryer. That way mini fryer, I'm thinking of mini cooker and the air fryer. I'm going to cook them in the air fryer, which is right here. Going to cook them in so they're nice and brown. Then I'm going to put them onto a plate, and then I'm going to cook the leftover spam. Okay, I did a couple of burgers with these the other day, and not the most cheapest meat out there, but I thought, I haven't had spam in 30 years, so I thought I'd give it a go. That's approximately half. Well, there you go, it's about the size of the can there. That's how big it'll be. There you go, spam. It's about £2, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to be potatoes. I'm going to cut this up. Unlike the burgers where I cut it into slices, these are going to be into chunks. So they're going to be like 1 chunk in every spoon's going to have a chunk of that on it. And then the Co-op's, well, not Co-op's own brand, but these are the cheapest beans in the Co-op. When I bought these, I think they're about 26 pence, something like that. Okay, so potatoes, spam, beans, and that's going to be that. Right, so I'll show you in a moment when the microwave's done. Now, they've had 7 minutes in the microwave. I've just been putting a knife into them to make sure that they're nice and soft. And the next step is to put them into the hot air fryer. Now, there you have it. Right, so they're all so the microwave cooks them on the inside. The hot air fryer is going to cook them on the outside, so it's all be good. This will take about 10 minutes or so, 15 tops. I'm going to put them on a 180, so it's not the highest heat. Okay. And then when that's cooked, I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to put the diced up spam in there. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so it's 180. I'll put them in for about, say, 12 minutes. That'll do. And what I'll do, I'm going to every 3 or 4 minutes, I'm going to take them out, shake them around, put them back in. Now, while I'm waiting on the hot air fryer to do those potatoes, I'm going to cut up this big chunk of spam. Okay, because this is going to go in the air fryer, and this is going to get like this, the same way I did the spam burger, which you probably would have seen already, because I would have posted it. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll have posted it before this one. Yeah, so I'm going to cook it the same way, only the burger was done in slices. Okay, and it took about 10 minutes. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this into chunks. Okay, sort of small. I'll cut a few up here, and then I won't cut them up all in front of the camera. I'll cut a bunch up just to show you. Yeah, because I don't want to sort of like real too chunky, just enough so, because I'm gonna throw these in with the beans once they're cooked, and I just want enough, sort of big enough to get one of these on each spoon, spoonful of dinner. Okay. Right, so there you go. So that's what the chunks, you know, spoon size chunks. And I mean, these are going to cook quite quick. I mean, the slices cooked. The slices are about this thick actually, and they took about 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to do the rest, and then it'll be time for them to be cooked, and then lastly the beans. Okay, the next step is I've put the beans, the Smedley beans, they're in the pan. Now the potatoes are almost done. They're in the air fryer. Let's see, I put them on 6. Now they're almost done, so in about 3 or 4 minutes I'll take them out, put them in the bowl here on standby. I've put the beans on. Actually, it's interesting, I've mentioned this before. To you that looks purple, that hot plate. To me it's actually red. I don't know why, it's something to do with the camera lens. Anyway, back on point. I'm going to put the beans on now on a low heat because I want these to cook for a long time, because there's a lot of juice in there. For some reason they don't thicken up like Heinz. So I'm going to put those on a little bit early. I'm going to put them on... I'll put them on 7, from 6 to 7. There you go, just to let them warm through. And then nearer the time I'll jam up the heat to cook them really quick. And then in about 3 or 4 minutes when the potatoes are done, I'll put the Spam in the air fryer. Here we go. Potatoes are done. Just put them in the bowl there. Out of the way. They're going to cool down, but when everything's done, I've put these in for put these in the microwave for 3 minutes, and they'll be hot, and then so they can just be out of the way there. Okay, now the Spam. You see that's good. Okay, I'm going to put them in. Just sprinkle them in so they spread out. They're not all clumped together. I don't want them sticking together too much, because I want to get the air all around each piece. Although what I'll do is every few minutes I'll go in and shake them up. Okay, there you go. Right, that's the chunks of Spam. So they are going into the air fryer. I'm going to put them in for 10 or 12. I think that's on 12 minutes. So the idea now is to gently warm up the beans, and then it's on 7. I'm going to put that up to I'm going to put that up to about 8, just to see what happens on the beans. There you go. So I want these to heat gently through, and then nearer the time, because I don't want to blast them with heat, get them really cooked, and then I've got to wait 10 minutes for the meat. So I'm going to cook these gently, and then it won't take too much just to blast them. Okay, the beans are pretty much done on the hob. The Spam is about... well, it's pretty much done now. It could do with another 3 minutes or so. And the potatoes that have been on standby for the last 10 minutes are going to be microwaved. So in just a few moments I'm going to put them all together. Here we are. Now the Spam is all cooked. It's there you go. It's nice and brown. Now, as you can see, the beans are bubbling away. So, got a couple of them stuck in there. Okay, so just mix those. It's very simple. Just mix them up in the beans. In fact, as well as Spam, I mean, you could throw any meat product in here, right? You could put some sausage, you know, as well as Spam, you could put some sausages in there. You could throw some bacon in there. You know, you don't have to reserve it to one type of meat. You know, you have 3 meats. I mean, I've got sausages in the freezer, but I mean, you know, I didn't fancy pulling them out. I mean, they're in blocks of 4, because they come in 8s. Split the pack, freeze them in 4s. I didn't want to put 4 in here. Anyway, And if I had a scrap of bacon, then I would have put that in there as well, you know, just to get rid of it. It's a good way of getting rid of, you got, you know, like when you make some sandwiches, and you got, you know, like 2 or 3 bits of bacon left over. It's a good way of getting rid of it in here. Okay. There we are. So there is, the plate's very hot. About 3/4 of a can of Spam. Although, like I say, you could put sausages, bacon, bits of pork chop, bits of anything in there. Any old bit that you got left over. Spam in there, mix it up, and potatoes. Now, I'm using potatoes because I happen to have 4 left over in the bag. But you can use chips. You can use hash browns. You can use any type of potato, you know. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be really hot, so I'm going to be careful. Pretty good, you know. I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, but these are Maris Piper potatoes. I bought these because at the time they didn't have any regular Co-op brand potatoes, which are the same amount, 1.5 grams, 1.5 kilos. The regular potatoes are 115, Maris Piper's 150. I don't know where the extra 35p. I don't know where that go. People say Maris Pipers are good. I honestly don't know what the difference is between them. I mean, these just taste like regular potatoes, but you know they're good. It's just they're more expensive than the others, you know. Anyway, so there you have it. That's. I mean, I was actually thinking, while all this was almost done, I was thinking, shall I put some rice in there as well to bulk it without that now? Because the thing is, I got a discount. I got some other discounts that I'm going to be doing in the next video, which I'll show you. It's a sandwich. It's a tuna and stuff. It's got a load of stuff in it, sandwich and a pudding. So I didn't want to overdo it. So that'll be in the next video. Okay, so there you have it. Just an idea of how to get rid of bits and pieces. And like I say, those other things I mentioned, if you've got those laying around the fridge, you can throw them in. It's all good. Thanks for watching.